Hello, boys and girls. How are you doing today? I hope everyone's doing fine. Are you ready to gain some English language knowledge today? In today's lesson, we are going to focus on how to ask and answer questions using have got. Now, this is going to be based on your Get Smart Plus 3 Students Book, page 6. Let's get into it, kids. First, we will have a look at how to ask questions using have got. Look at the table here. Take note that the verb have got goes with plural subject or plural pronouns. It is also used with the pronouns I and you. Now, how to form a question using have got? The word have comes first, followed by plural subjects, for example, they, we, or names such as Anna and Greg, or the special pronouns I and you. Then the word got, and finally the possession in question. In this table, the possession is 20 shells. Now, don't forget to place a question mark at the end of the question sentence, or else it wouldn't be a question, would it? Let's try to form a question based on the table given using the subject I. We will bring in have first, then bring in the subject. In this example, we will use I. Next, place in the word got. And finally, the possession in question, 20 shells. The question we have formed here is, have I got 20 shells? Now, let's try to form questions using the rest of the subjects given in the table. Have you got 20 shells? Have they got 20 shells? Have we got 20 shells? Have Anna and Greg got 20 shells? Let's proceed to how to answer have got questions. To answer, we can agree or disagree. To agree is to say yes. Now, how to form an answer when we agree to a question? Remember, to agree is to say yes. The rule to apply in answering is begin with the word yes, then continue with the subject. For have got, we use I, you, they, we, or names such as Anna and Greg. Next, place in the verb have got. And finally, the possession in question. Here, the possession is 20 shells. Let's try to form an answer using the table given. Let's bring in yes first. Then place in the subject. We will use the subject I for this example. Next, bring in the verb have got. And finally, the possession in question, 20 shells. So the answer we have formed is yes, I have got 20 shells. Now, what about to disagree? To disagree is to say no. The same rule shall apply when we disagree. The only difference is, to disagree, we say no instead of yes, and we use haven't got instead of have got. Let's look at the arrangement to answer no. Begin with the word no, continue with the subject. Remember, for have got and haven't got, the subjects to go with are I, you, they, we, or names such as Anna and Greg. Then place in the verb haven't got, and finally the possession in question, 20 shells. Notice that we use haven't got here. Haven't got stands for have not got, and used with plural pronouns or plural subjects. We use haven't got when we say no to tell that we do not own something or someone. It's practice time, kids. Let's get into it. Now let's practice to agree. Remember, to agree is to say yes. And to say yes, the rule to apply is bring in the word yes first, then the subject, continue with the verb have got, and finally the possession in question. Remember, when we say yes, we must use the verb have got. Now let's have a look at the examples here. And why not you repeat after me? Have they got 20 shells? Yes, they have got 20 shells. Have we got 20 shells? Yes, we have got 20 shells. Have Anna and Greg got 20 shells? Yes, Anna and Greg have got 20 shells. Now let's practice to disagree. And to disagree is to say no. The same rule applies. To say no, begin with the word no. Continue with the subject. Then the verb haven't got. And finally, the possession in question. Remember, no comes with haven't got. Now, let's have a look at the given examples here, and then you repeat after me. Have they got 20 shells? No, they haven't got 20 shells. Have we got 20 shells? No, we haven't got 20 shells. Have Anna and Greg got 20 shells? No, Anna and Greg haven't got 20 shells. But what about the pronouns I and you? Remember that I and you are special. But why are they special? This is because if a question uses the subject or pronoun I, the answer will use the pronoun you. If a question uses the subject or pronoun you, the answer will use the pronoun I. Now, let's look at the example here. The question is, have I got 20 shells? The answer will be yes, you have got 20 shells. Notice that the question asks using the pronoun I, while the answer uses the pronoun you. Now let's go to the second example. Have you got 20 shells? No, I haven't got 20 shells. Notice that the question asks using the pronoun you, while the answer uses the pronoun I. That's all for now. See you soon. Thank you.